Hi, you're watching Patadendron, and in today's video, I'm showing you my favorite Hoyas. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, hi, welcome, I'm Patrick, and I love plants. And if you do too, you should definitely hit that subscribe button because I love going on planty adventures and taking you along with. So if you want to have some fun and watch some plants on the YouTube, then hit that subscribe button. In today's video, I'm showing you all of my favorite Hoyas at the moment. These are Hoyas that are like really getting me excited. I feel jazzed when I see these Hoyas. Either they're growing really fast or they're really cool, they're really pretty. None of them have bloomed for me. I can't really say how to make them bloom, but I hope they will someday, and you know I'll keep you updated as soon as that happens. You'll be first to know. So, without further ado, let me show you all of my favorite Hoyas at the moment. There's 8, by the way, so let's get to the video. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Hoyas. Hoyas are a genus known as the wax plant, and fun fact, Hoyas were named by the botanist Robert Brown after Thomas Hoy, his friend botanist. Hoyas typically grow well in like a bright and direct light, and they can tolerate lower light, but they might not flower. I have a awesome Mars Hydro grow tent that I love, and it really keeps everything so easy, especially with growing Hoyas. These are the Hoyas that are enjoying the grow light and grow tent situation, and they're growing super fast. I'm really excited to see them grow, and the first one that I'm going to show you is this Hoya Kiliana. Variegated Hoya Kiliana. Look, it's just growing. I love when it starts growing little branches off of the original vine because I love full and bushy plants. But this one's really cute. I thought this would maybe not like the grow light. It might be a little too intense for it, but not at all. It was really cool, and it's even growing towards the light, the brave little thing. It's giving me really beautiful variegated leaves. The bottom gets pretty much full light, and they're almost all white. I love the way that it sun stresses too. That pink is super cute. And then the back side of the leaves are this beautiful, it almost looks like it's painted on, doesn't it? I think that's so cool. This is how I can tell that it's loving the grow tent and grow light. See these aerial roots? Hoyas are also epiphytic, so they grow these aerial roots, and they take in nutrients and moisture from the air with those. Kind of like an orchid. Next one is really fun. I'm just gonna show you. It's not like, it's a really slow grower, but it's super fun and the leaves are really cool. It is this Hoya Carry Eye variegated heavy splash. It's kind of freaky, but I love it. Super slow grower. I had another leaf growing and that one blasted. It fell off. But it's kept this one. Yay, super exciting. I think this leaf is really cute too. I'm not a big Carry Eye fan, but this one I love. This is the reason why I didn't get the variegated Hoya obovata at Unsolicited Plant Talks, although now that is on my wish list. I wish I got it. But it's pretty similar to this, but this one's such a slow grower, so I can enjoy that one, while this one takes its time. This is my Hoya callistophila, And as you can see, I repotted it and gave it a trellis because it was a little unruly for such that tiny little pot. I want to give it a little more soil to grow. Hopefully it gives me more leaves and some peduncles. I think this is a really pretty plant. I think it looks really cute in this pot with the trellis. I love the venation on all the leaves. Such a cool looking Hoya. And the leaves are, you know, like nice and hard and waxy. This has really liked the bright and hot and humid conditions that the grow tent can provide. It's a little cold right now because it's winter. It's cold. The plants have the light, which is helping. At least it's not cold and dark. Winter is not affecting them as harshly as past winters, which is really cool. Ever since I put this on a trellis, I can really, you know, look at the vine and see where all the new growth is coming from. I'm seeing this little nubbin happening right there. I don't know if that's gonna be a new vine of leaves or a peduncle, but it's cool to see. Next favorite Hoya is a surprise. It's this Hoya Carry Eye. It took me forever to find this plant. I've wanted one for a while. I didn't buy it the first chance I got, and ever since I saw it, I wanted one. But I've heard that they're fussy and it's almost not worth getting because of how fussy they are. Surprise, it's loving the grow tent, and look how full it's become. This didn't even spill over the pot when I first had it, and I'm loving seeing all of the new growth. The little baby leaves are really exciting to see. I can't wait to see this really full. I just watered this and sprayed it with the Miracle Grow orchid spray, and yeah, it's given me so much new growth since I watered it. I feel like last week. So amazing. The leaves are really cool. I love the shape of it. If you ever see one in person, a good happy one will give you really cool feeling leaves. They're nice and hard and solid, and they're nice and splashy. I don't know, I can't say any more good things about this. I think it's so cool. I really hope I can keep this happy so that I can have a nice full pot. I'm having this hanging in my grow tent kind of close to the ground, so it's not fully, as you can tell, it's not really sun stressed because I don't have it that close to the light. But it's still hanging, just hanging low. And it likes that. Next Hoya doesn't hang low. It actually sits really high. It sits high up on the top shelf, as you can see from the sun stressing. I think the sun stressing of this plant is really cute. This is my Hoya obscura, and I'm enjoying this more than its child. This is the parent plant of the Hoya Sunrise. That's because it's growing nice and bushy. This is super cute. I love how sun stressed it gets too. The sun stressing that it gets from the grow light actually gets like kind of like burgundy purple. It's a little different from the other Hoyas, so it definitely stands out. I got this from Gardino Nursery, same as the Hoya Carry Eye Heavy Splash. They're really cool little souvenirs from my trip to Gardino Nursery. I hope that I can visit again soon. Next favorite Hoya is another Hoya that I got from Florida, Perfect Choice Nursery. It is this Hoya Croniana. It's also loving the grow tent. It's growing the branches that I love, you know, off the original vine. It's becoming very nice and full. However, I'm trying to figure out if anyone knows in the comments. I heard that the shade or like less light would make the silver a little more pronounced. And I've also heard that brighter light does. I've given this thing bright light and it's giving me kind of splashy leaves. I've put this thing like in the back of the grow tent with not much light and it's still giving me not that silver leaves. And I'd really like to get more leaves like this. If anyone in the comments knows what I can do as far as bringing out more silver. I also have a Hoya AH074 silver and I'd like to, take care of it and put it in the proper lighting situation so that the leaves come out more silver. The leaf that has grown is not silver, so it's not on this list. But this is still growing so much, and I can't help to not like it. I love the shape of the leaves. I can't wait to hopefully see it flower soon, because I love the Hoya lacinosa flowers. I want to compare and smell the Hoya Croniana. Number 2 on this top 8 list will be this Hoya Spardioides. It's given me, well, okay, first of all, it's really cool because it's all peduncles. Isn't that kind of neat looking? But also like WTF. These are all peduncles and the flowers come out at the tip and it's just like one little bloom. Super cool. It's really just exciting to see this grow because when I first got this little thing was just a little twig and I thought maybe it went dormant, but nope, it grew and then the next one grew. They kind of grow limp at times and I just checked to see if it needs water, but no, it perks right back up. So I'm just going to leave this in the grow tent and I'm leaving it in this for a while because April, I got this from Unsolicited Plant Talks, by the way. April from Unsolicited Plant Talks told me to not switch this out because the Hoya Spardioides is, they tend to be finicky. So I'm keeping it in the pot. She told me bright and hot. So that's perfect for my grow tent. It's right at home. Finally, my favorite Hoya, and you'll see why, is my Hoya Rangsan. Just look at how full and beautiful it is. I love these splashy leaves. It didn't even need any time to acclimate to the grow tent conditions. It just kept growing as soon as I got it, and it was just growing and growing out of this little 2-inch pot, and it was so light because they use cocoa husk, which they seem to love, but I, put it into my own mix. Still doing great. Really excited to see that new growth on there, and there, they look like little nubbins. I don't know if they're gonna be peduncles or new vines. Oh, actually, I can see a little baby leaf forming, so either way, really exciting. I'll take anything because I love the foliage on this plant. Isn't it cute on this trellis too? I love how it looks. I got this trellis also from Unsolicited Plant Talks from their open house. The Hoya Rangsan has been on my wish list for such a long time. I was really excited to get it at the price that I got it for too, because I've only seen them for like 1-leaf cuttings for like $60, which is a lot, I know. And this had many leaves, and it was for, I think, even less than that. Super thankful for April and Unsolicited Plant Talks for growing these beautiful plants. I can't wait for their next open house, by the way. I'll be sure to take you along when I go. I do have some fun things planned, some trips and other open houses, so we have a fun year ahead of us. Discout Ovada Bloom Watch 2022. That's what it looks like for now. I think it's gonna bloom while I'm away. I'm gonna go on a trip. I'm taking you along with. And be excited because we're going to Hawaii. I hope the blooms are still around when I come back. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun showing you all of my favorite Hoyas. It's really exciting, actually. I got really excited just like talking about them and showing you all the new growth. I truly had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Please throw me a bone and give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my plant videos, come plant shopping with me. Hit that subscribe button, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. I just don't want to miss you too much. So if you could show me some love in the comments, and I'll meet you there. Bye!